here in South Philadelphia. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch to bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Hurts again. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On second down, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Commander's first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. One is batted away, incomplete, no separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Hurts will try it again. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. on the handoff. This is Barkley. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Hurts. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. He can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll tuck it. The ball comes out. The Commanders come up with it. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up first and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So to the offense, being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down, at least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. Throwing on second down, Daniels. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Gray gonna return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick six.
Gray gonna return it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Commanders 21, Eagles 7.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Slot receiver headed right. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Here we go. Conklin goes in motion. Daniels now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Daniels now going to look to throw. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's trying to get to the marker. It's going to depend on the spot. But the first indication that he does not get there, in fact, he did not. It is a stop and a turnover on downs. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. And in motion is Brown. On play action, Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Dietrich Wise with the tackle that time. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurts working in the pistol. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
That is intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Great, set. Silver, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
Here's Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. This is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Taken in by Gesicki. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to see.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor. And That could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Second and goal.
Great, set. Crowd left the edit. Crowd left the edit. Don't touch.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down to the Commanders.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. Now Daniels. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.